It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, Jesup City Commissioners set to meet tomorrow night at City Hall at 7 p.m. On their agenda under new business, discussion of recreational trails grant program, discussion of South Palm Street subdivision preliminary plat, discussion to request to purchase 4 new Dodge Chargers, the interim police chief Chris Hamilton, review of the June 2023 financial statement with City Manager Rose Marcus, and executive session discuss personnel, items with the city manager, items with commissioners, items with the mayor. All that tomorrow night at 7 p.m. This will be the first meeting since Police Chief Perry Morgan resigned, and his Thursday interview has become the most listened to Butch and Bob show ever. Perry announced that he'll be running for city commissioner as the city election is set for November, with qualifying set to begin Monday, August 21st. He'll be running in District 1. On Friday, WIFO fam stopped by City Hall to personally invite City Manager Rose Marcus to appear on the Butch and Bob show, but she declined. We also asked for just an interview. She also declined that as well. We did ask about the process of selecting the next Jesup police chief. She says she's currently just taking applications from in-house at this time. Chris Hamilton has been named interim police chief, and WIFO fam had a chance to talk with him last week, get his thoughts on being named the interim police chief for the city of Jesup.
Mr. Chris Hamilton, the interim police chief. First of all, congratulations on being named interim chief.
Yeah, thank you, Bob. Appreciate it.
A lot of people ask, there's a lot been going on with the police department, sheriff's department. A lot of good work's been done. How's that going to continue? That's what people want to know.
It's definitely going to continue. I've been a part of that back here as operations commander and kind of oversaw the unit. They're doing a great job. They're making Jesup look really good, cleaning up the streets, and we're going to keep doing that. We've got a really good working relationship with the sheriff. I feel like I have a great one, so we're going to keep continuing to go.
For those listening, how long have you been in law enforcement? Tell us a little bit about your career.
Law enforcement, I've been in for about 13 and a half years of law enforcement. I spent 12 years in the Navy before that, so total law enforcement, it's 26 years total doing military law enforcement. But I've been here the whole time at Jesup Police Department.
Interested in the full-time job?
I will apply for it if it is given me the opportunity. I feel like I prepared myself through this. I worked hard, had a lot of training. I've came up through the ranks. I believe you work hard, you get rewarded. But I put in the hard work, and I feel like the command staff and Chief Morgan did a great job in training us. I think anyone's capable of doing it, but I will apply if it's given me an opportunity.
Well, this came quickly. No one saw Perry Morgan's resignation coming, so you were thrown into the fire. So what's your view of a police chief? What's the duties of a police chief, and how do you see your role as police chief?
So yeah, I actually was out all night long Thursday night working a case, and I got about an hour and a half of sleep, came to work, and then got a phone call and said, "Hey, congratulations, you're the interim chief." So honored that they give me they have the confidence in me to keep running the police department. But what I see in a good police chief is good community policing. Be transparent with the community. We're going to be fair and just be honest and treat people the way you want to be treated. And but I think community policing is really big. We need the community's help. There's only 32 of us here. There's 29,000 in the county here. I got a really good working relationship with a lot of people in the city. I've worked general crimes and major crimes for the last almost 8 years here, so I know a lot of people. And I feel like I have a really good working relationship with a lot of attorneys here and all, public defenders or attorneys here in the city, in this circuit and Glenn County circuit. So I think it's going to go smooth. I got a really good working relationship with the GBI.
And what about the response of the officers? How they responded? Everybody on board with you being the chief?
I haven't had any negativity yet. I know I've kind of give everybody their time. I know Chief Morgan was here until Tuesday afternoon, and we sent him off. So I want to respect everybody. I know it's a change. Even for me, Chief Morgan has been my mentor for many years here, and I respect the guys here. So I want to give them time to process it, and then once that, we're going to move forward. So.
Okay, well, wish nothing but the best of luck, and congrats on being named interim, and good luck with the full-time job.
All right, thank you so much.
And once again, those comments of interim police chief Chris Hamilton. Once again, the city commissioner set to meet tomorrow night at 7 p.m. May hopefully get an update as well on the District 5 empty commissioner seat, as the council not able to reach a consensus on who should be named Ray Haas's successor. WIFO fam has been in contact with the governor's press secretary, Garrison Douglas. He says the governor's legal team is looking into whether he has to make the selection or not. The 45-day period the commissioners had to make a selection has since passed, and they were hoping the governor would appoint someone that's that's still a possibility, but no word yet from the governor if he'll make a selection or not. And we'll continue to follow that story as it develops and maybe get an update tomorrow from the mayor and council. We'll be back with more news after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. In other news, we're less than 3 weeks away from Wayne County Schools opening. Wayne County's first day of school is Friday, August 4th. The open house for all grades in Wayne County will be held on Thursday, August 3rd from 3:30 to 6 p.m. High school conducting a freshman orientation on Thursday, August 3rd from 12:30 to 3 p.m. in the high school auditorium. Again, the high school's got a lot of other information. Again, high school open house for all grades, again, August 3rd from 3:30 to 6. Entry into the building will not be allowed until freshman orientation is completed at the high school. Students and parents may visit the classrooms until 6 p.m. Student schedules will be available on Parent-Student Portal by July 27th and may be printed or downloaded. If you do not have access to your schedule, you can stop by the Wayne County High School Commons area during open house to obtain a schedule. If you have a concern with repeated courses, blank spots in the schedule, or pathway completion needs, please use the Google form on the Wayne County High School counseling page to log your issue. All problems must be submitted by 3 p.m. on August 4th. Adjustments will be made if deemed necessary within the first week of school. They ask that you please do not duplicate requests as it will backlog the system, causing delays for everyone. If you have a student who plans to drive, they'll have 2 opportunities prior to the first day of school to purchase a parking decal, July 25th and August 3rd. Parking permits requests must be completed online. The high school parking permit agreement can be found on the RevTrack website. In addition to the agreement, students must purchase a parking permit on RevTrack in the amount of $30. Instructions for accessing RevTrack are as follows. Visit the Wayne County RevTrack website. Once again, at the RevTrack website, click Wayne County High School, then click Parking Permits. Deadline to complete this online process is set for July 24th at 12 noon. Supporting documents required include the following: tag registration card, agreement signed by the student and parent, valid Georgia driver's license, and proof of current insurance. Please make sure all fields in the application are completed. Both parent and student signatures are on the agreement, and all documents are required at time of pickup. Students who successfully complete the online agreement with payment process for parking permit will be able to pick up their parking decals on July 25th at the high school administration office, room 802 with Mrs. Maynard. Seniors will be able to pick up their parking decals from 9 to 11, underclassmen from 1 to 3. There'll be a second round of parking permit on open house August 3rd. Deadline for this payment will be Wednesday, August 2nd. No parking permit request will be made in person. All requests must be completed online. Some other school news: the Wayne County School System nursing staff wants to remind parents that there are immunization requirements that must be met before children can attend school in August. Students entering 7th grade next year and all children who are new entrants into the Georgia school in grades 8 through 12 must have received 1 dose of the Tdap vaccine and 1 dose of the meningitis vaccine to meet immunization requirements. In addition, all Georgia students 16 years of age and older who are entering or transferring into 11th grade will need proof of a meningitis booster. Immunization requirements for children of all ages can be found on the Wayne County School System's website and all the school websites. Arthur Williams Middle School hosting a jump start for incoming 6th graders. That'll be on August 1st from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the school, and that's for 6th graders. Jump start at Arthur Williams Middle School August 1st from 5:30 to 8 p.m. Wayne County Board of Tourism hosting a Touch a Truck inaugural back-to-school event sponsored by the Tourism Board, held on Saturday, August 5th from 9 to 2. The event, Touch a Truck, will feature heavy equipment, emergency vehicles, tow trucks, bucket trucks, along with food and information booths where the kids can see them up close. The event will be centered around West Walnut Street between North Macon and Northeast Broad Streets. These streets will be closed to vehicles. The first hour of the event will be quiet hour for sensory-sensitive children. During this time, no sirens will be used. Visitors are encouraged to shop local businesses in the downtown area for back-to-school supplies. For vendor or booth information, simply contact the Wayne County Board of Tourism office at 912-427-3233. For vehicle participation at the event, contact Dottie Ray at 912-424-0376. Again, Touch a Truck, sponsored by the Wayne County Board of Tourism, set for Saturday, August 5th from 9 to 2 in downtown Jesup. We'll be back with a final news note after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned. Final note in the news: Wayne County Superior Court was in session this past Thursday morning. The Honorable Judge Stephen Kelly on the bench presiding over drug court and the graduation ceremony for 8 graduates who successfully completed drug court and have a new chance in life. All 8 spoke at the ceremony about their struggles and loss of connection with family members, and all 8 stated to everyone in court that drug court simply saved their lives. Judge Kelly presenting certificates to all 8 graduates, wishing them well, congratulating them for staying the course anywhere from 18 to 24 months in drug court. Kelly telling the graduates, let your hopes, not your hurts, decide your future. Kelly invited the commissioners to the graduation ceremony. Administrator Paul Andrade, Mike Gordon, Tim Hopkins in attendance Thursday. Just a very emotional day, but for 8 survivors and their families to celebrate a new chapter in their lives and attempting to put their addiction in the rearview mirror. Kelly told the audience that overcoming addiction is one of the hardest things to do. The drug court has paved the way for many to avoid prison and start with a clean slate in society and in the eyes of the court. Once again, 8 graduated Thursday from the Wayne County Drug Court, again overseen by Superior Court Judge Stephen Kelly. That's going to do it for the latest in the local news. Sports comes your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgans, have a great day.